What did he say that bearing was? Bearing 255, 11 miles. It's still in exactly the same position according to this. It can't have moved. Check it again. Two 255, 10.5 miles. What's our speed? About 15 knots. That means that ship hasn't moved an inch. Contact now, bearing 255, 10.5 miles, sir. She stops, sir.
Look out. Watch the bearing red 20.
Blimey, you still book bashing? You're exam mad, you are. When do you try for this commission?
About a month. Maybe sooner if you'd stop interrupting.
Please, clean us up the water in the pools.
Come on, pitch it away! Pitch it away!
Oh, you're a load of old rubbish.
When are we due to St. Giles, you know?
27 and a quarter minutes past, precisely.
I think we're due in at 21:30, actually. Unless anything unusual happens.
Excuse me, sir. According to radar, she's definitely stopped, but I can't see a thing.
What's the bearing now, Harris?
229, 2.5 miles, sir. She still hasn't moved, sir.
Roger. Captain, First Lieutenant.
We have an unidentified vessel on radar.
At 2.5 miles, bearing 229.
There's no visual sign of her, and she stops, sir.
Steer 230. We'll go and have a look. I'll be straight up.
Aye, aye, sir. Come round to 230, down to 10 knots.
Aye, aye, sir. Port 15, steer 230.
15 at port, sir.
Revolution 72. Morgan and Harris are on the ball, sir. I've just checked. She's definitely there.
Roger. What's her range now? Half a mile, sir.
I've got her, sir. Just on the port bow.
Ah, yes. Well done, Yates. Her lights. Get the yeoman to make a signal. Ask her name and where she's bound. Slow ahead, starboard. Stop board. Man the port searchlight. What's the sounding here, Peter?
It's 200 fathoms, sir.
Yes, I thought so. Those anchors can't be doing much good. Get the duty watch up. We'll board it.
All right, sir.
Do you hear that? Starboard watch, all seamen muster abreast the seabird. Boarding parties stand by for boarding.
Must be that ship we spotted, Plunky. I think you're probably right about our arrival time in St. Giles. Only I don't think it's going to be until tomorrow forenoon.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Just pulling your winch gear.
Her name's Judas, sir.
Yes.
Archer, ask Lieutenant Fox to check the cargo.
Aye, sir.
Whatever it is, must have found its way into the ventilation system somewhere. Watts, can you find a clean container, a jar or something in the galley?
There, sir.
Any luck?
Looks like some sort of white powder, sir.
Yes. Well, that's where it went into the ventilation system. And what is it? That's the thing. Is Watts here?
Yes, sir.
All right, Watts.
Yes, sir. Just a bit of dust in my throat.
If you take a sample, we'll get it analyzed.
Windrush, Judas, over.
Windrush, go ahead.
She has been abandoned, sir. There are no papers and the log can't be found at the moment.
She may have taken a bit of weather too by the look of things, over.
Roger. Prepare to take a line aboard. We'll take her in tow. Clear lower deck. Prepare for towing.
Cut. Cut. Cut.
What's the trouble? It's Watts, sir. I think he's ill.
Mercer, would you go and find the doctor?
I'm feeling much better now, sir.
You sure this hasn't happened before? Before going aboard the Judas, I mean?
No, sir. It was that powder blowing about that started me coughing.
How is he? All right, old chap.
Fine, sir.
He's much better, sir. It's rather more like an allergy condition than anything else. I don't know what the powder is. Unfortunately, I haven't got the facilities aboard for analysing it.
We'll get it analysed in St. Giles. In the meantime, I've ordered the towing party aboard Judas to stay on deck. And for the wheelhouse watch to wear respirators. Is that all right?
I think that's all we can do at the moment, sir. I think the Judas ought to go on the quarantine buoy when we get in there.
Yes. I'll get the helicopter out to look for survivors as soon as it's light.
Aye, sir.
Rush 447. We've just found Judas's lifeboat, but there's no sign of anybody.
Roger, you're attacked to St. John's Air Force for the day.
Doesn't it make you feel proud to have been selected from the whole of the ship's company to look after this magnificent piece of marine architecture? While the rest of them are enjoying themselves ashore, wasting intellectual conversation in all those bars, and running their guts out with vile drinks like martini and coke.
What are you talking about? Martini and coke. You know, Bum, I always said you had lousy tastes. Mind you, if you'd have said Guinness and coke...
Cheers. Cheers to you. Cheers to everybody.
Oh, that's cool. Of course, old Eagle Eye Yates here spotted the ship first, so the salvage really is all his. But he's going to give it all to me. Aren't you, Yatesy?
Don't listen to a word. We don't get a thing.
What I might do is sell the ship and buy our frigate off their lordships and use it as my personal yacht. Ha ha. That ship out there in the harbour has got 22-carat gold dust on it.
Oh,
Come in.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Stephen.
You've made a fine recovery, Watts.
Must be a hardy Scots constitution, eh?
Aye, sir. Aye, sir.
Sick bay. Aye, sir. Straight away, sir. All right, Watts, carry on.
Sir. Come in. Oh, come in, Doc. Analysis of Judas's cargo. Should interest you, Doc.
Penicillin? Raw penicillin G? 30,000 pounds a ton. It's the basic material for all modern synthetic penicillins. It's a lot of money.
Yes, more on the black market.
Yeah.
Sit down, Doc. I think it might well be an illicit cargo. There were no consignment papers, no distress signals, no sign of a crew.
But the crew could well be sick men going on the condition of young Watts, sir. And he was only exposed to it for a couple of moments. A really allergic subject could die from heart collapse within minutes.
Well, the crew have survived, Doc. The helicopter found Judas's lifeboat this morning. All the signs showed the crew were taken off, on dry land, possibly. The distress radio transmitter had been deliberately smashed. I haven't said anything to the local authorities yet. I'll let them continue the search for a while. Are our lads all right on board with that stuff?
Well, yes, sir, provided they stay on deck.
Yeah. I think we might strengthen the guard. If the cargo has that sort of price tag on it, and it is black market stuff, well, somebody might be quite keen to get it back. I'll make a signal to London and see if they know anything about it.
I'm afraid you're going to catch a whip as you go alongside, Meadows.
No, Flunky, it's to protect my delicate nasal membranes from your lousy, stinking socks.
Just because you're going up for a commission, there's no need to be rude. I shall have to withdraw my services as Portable Paul's consultant to the Seaman's Mess.
Well, I'm all for that. Let's face it, we spend more on these strict perms than we're ever going to win.
Ah, but you wait. I've worked out a new system. I don't know why she'll be trying it this week if she gets my letter in time.
Look, why don't you just sit down and enjoy the trip?
Yes, sir. He doesn't appreciate anything.
Trader's riding right down the headwinds. Right. Stand by to go alongside. Starboard side 2.
It's got. I'm not joking, look.
Quick, Jenkins, get the orders out.
Officer of the day, sir. Judas has gone from the buoy.
What do you mean, gone?
Just that, sir. It's a signal from relief guard, and it was repeated.
Captain, sir? Judas is gone.
What? Order a general recall of the ship's company and prepare for sea.
Hurry up!
Swim, sir.
Oh, thank you, Bonner. We were right. 3 consignments of raw penicillin have been lost in the past couple of months. 2 from Europe, 1 from the States. There must be a ready market for it. Underdeveloped countries, guerrilla armies. That cargo could be worth millions.
Excuse me, sir. There's no sign of Judas, sir. But there's a large patch of white in shoal water, just off Dog Island, about 7 miles to the east.
Thank you, Griffin. Carry on.
Dog Island's here, sir.
Full speed ahead. Starboard 30.
Astig room. Anything to report?
No, sir. Nothing.
I can't see a submarine being used in this. It must be ashore somewhere. Part of the destination route, if not the clearinghouse itself. Hands to action stations, detail landing parties. Aye, aye, sir.
Hands to action station. Hands to action station. Landing parties muster on the boat deck.
Got him down for a crack. Yeah, lovely. How you doing, all right?
Hey, oh, you little darling. Look out there, the Windrush. The ship.
Beauty.
Come on, come on. Let's get at it. Hey.
Bomber.
Hey, Bomber! The radio's still on here.
Right.
Come on!
Sir, we picked up the guard on the radio. It's a weak signal, but they're on an island with the sun directly over 2 hills, about 4 miles away.
Stop engines. Port 10.
Tell them they're on Dog Island.
You're on Dog Island. We're on our way. Over.
Dog Island? It looks more like the moon up here.
All set? Yes, sir. Boats are lying off with landing party embarked, ready to proceed. Thank you, Gun. Let's get moving.
There was the bleed paper!
After you, 007.
How is it, Peter?
Pretty bad, I'm afraid. It's the freighter crew, sir.
Where's the captain?
Well, he's in there too, but he's dead.
From what they say, I'm convinced he's the only one that knew anything about it. They're entirely innocent.
What about our lads?
Well, we have 3 with bullet wounds, but they're okay, sir. The Judas Guard freed themselves and took part in the action when we arrived. They're fine, too.
Good. Where is Judas?
She's being towed by a tug, sir. She stopped briefly last night to put our sentries ashore and then altered course for the north.
Well, she can't have got far. We have a destroyer in the area. We'll get her intercepted.
Aye, sir.
The local police are on their way, so as soon as we get this mess cleared up and handed over, we can get back on patrol.
Aye, sir. See you back on board, Peter.
That island was terrible. Why the hell did you get round quicker?
Just plunk it in.
Hang on a sec, telegram. Hey, Blokey, got a telegram for you.
What?
You're not going to believe this, mate.
The balls?
Well, yeah.
Come on, give us it.
You've got a first dividend.
First dividend?
Yeah, hang on. And a second.
Come on, give me a second.
And a third! My life! His wife should stand triple.
No,